Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm back to check out some more stuff from Nukes Top 5. And hopefully it's scary. It says 10 scary videos to keep you out. I don't know if it's going to be really scary or if it's going to be real. Is it not going to be real? I don't know. It's always hard to tell with this stuff. It's just like somebody editing, doing a really good job doing that and making it look real. If it's going to, if it's just fake to get views. Either way, some of the stuff on Nukes Top 5 is usually pretty good. So I'm looking forward to watching this. If you're new to the channel, if you want, hit that like, subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss any future videos. That being said, let's just jump right into it.
A father says that he was busy working in his office one day when his son came running in and seemed very upset. The boy claimed that, quote, a man was moving things in the other room. The dad follows the boy into the living room to find things scattered all across the floor. So he checks his security cam to see just what happened. What he finds chills him to his core.
Can't see. That's weird. Now that moves. So that's the sun. Oh, that's where they shot back at him. That other thing moves at the same time. Is it one of those two things that move?
A small toy and a dog bed can be seen sliding across the living room floor, all by themselves. The seemingly annoyed little boy rushes over to the objects and even starts picking up the dog bed and throwing it back to the floor in frustration. The dog bed then aggressively slides back towards him, knocking him over. But luckily, the little boy lands right on the soft bed. So, just what was the boy seeing when he told his dad that, quote, a man was moving things? Could some dark presence be haunting their home? You decide.
Or could it be someone from down the hall pulling on this string that's messing around?
TikTok user Eddie is parked in front of a Boston pizza restaurant in Fresno, California, when he spots something very weird.
Okay, where is this car that's reflecting on this Boston pizza window? It's a Corvette C8. I seriously don't see that car anywhere. Where's that car? What? Where is that car?
That means it's still sitting there.
Hello, where's that car?
Or it's still reflecting in the window.
In the reflection of the restaurant's window, Eddie sees an orange Corvette C8. But when he looks around the parking lot, it's not there.
Like what do they call it?
In disbelief, Eddie posts this video to TikTok, wondering if he might have caught a, quote, glitch in the Matrix.
Oh, yeah.
The bizarre footage goes viral, receiving over 2.8 million views. In the comments, viewers repeatedly ask Eddie to go back and film the location one more time.
Okay, we are back at the same parking lot because one of the main comments you guys were saying is go walk up to it. The car is either inside of the pizza parlor or it's a wrap on the window. I don't know. Let's check it out.
Let's see.
So I'm walking to it right now.
Does he see it?
If you look at it actually from this point of view, the reflections look kind of accurate.
Okay.
There's a good space. There's a white car reflecting. That's right here.
There's no car.
And no, there's like no car in there.
This time the shop window accurately reflects what's right in front of it. The orange Corvette
really
is no longer there. Cut to another video of a supposed
That's unusual.
quote, glitch in the Matrix. Late one night in Nashville, Tennessee, a woman's friends tell her to quickly grab her camera and hurry outside to check out some very bizarre activity going on in the night sky.
Friends told me to grab my camera and come outside. Okay. Turn colors off and on from green to red. I see what was outside. Now it's ready for what we saw next. Alright, keep the camera steady, man. Wow.
What? What was that? You guys. I got that.
I know it's all black, so you can't see
A
anything.
group of friends watch in shock as the moon seems
Right
to
when there's
change
something cool, the guy
colors
moves the
from
camera, so you
green
can't see
to
anything.
red, and then suddenly seems to just discharge some kind of electricity. Spectators to the shocking event believe that they witnessed everything from a possible government cover-up, aliens, and of course, maybe even a glitch in the Matrix. But whether it's a glitch,
Terrible
aliens,
camera
or
movement, jeez.
maybe just a really good fake,
Trying to get some on
I
camera
leave
and the
that
guy
up
can't
to
seem to
you
keep his
to
arms shut.
decide.
Couldn't zoom back.
Home. Back in 2015, Candace Gardner and her husband attended a Halloween party at an abandoned and allegedly haunted prison with a dark history. It was a huge mistake. Candace says that the entire night at the party she felt like something was watching her. And ever since that night, strange things have been happening in Candace's home. She now believes that a malicious entity might have followed her home from the old prison. A dark spirit that intends to harm her and her family. Soon after the prison trip, Candace begins to experience unexplained activity in her home. Lights flicker on and off at night while Candace and her husband sleep. Doors in the house open and close on their own. But scariest of all, the spirit begins to aggressively throw objects at Candace. And these frightening incidents continue to escalate, as it seems that the entity wants to seriously hurt Candace.
A knife?
While Candace is sleeping, she starts to wake up to painful, violent attacks, as if some unseen force is roughly grabbing or pulling at her. And she says she caught proof. So late one night, Candace and her husband fall asleep while watching TV on the couch.
She got proof of this?
As the couple sleeps, a CCTV camera in the room captures something absolutely horrifying.
What? She doesn't notice her legs doing this? Wow. Wow. They need to tell, if this is real, they need to tell the spirit to go away and stop doing this.
Candace's leg appears to get grabbed and twisted painfully into the air by an invisible force.
You can tell, like, the
She wakes
position's
up in
like
a panic
all
and
awkward and
screams
everything.
for
I don't
her
think she
husband
could
to help her.
do it on her
But
own.
all he can do is grab her leg and pull it back. Eventually, he manages to free Candace's legs from whatever is pulling on it. But poor
Yeah, some of the
Candace is
spirits, you
left
have to be
sobbing
stern and
in
tell
pain
them that you don't
and
want them
fear.
there. You can't, instead of just letting
Now,
it
I
happen.
have to say that after watching this footage and hearing Candace's desperate pleas
really
for help,
cool.
this video is very compelling. But do you believe that a dark entity followed Candace home from the prison? and is now violently haunting her home. Let
I'm
me
sure
know
look
what
at
you
this. If
think.
there's any more videos from this woman.
As for Candace, she says that her family still experiences terrifying paranormal events to this day. We need scary videos, so if you've seen one or you have one, send it our way at nukestop5@gmail.com. Hell or high water.
It's a lot of
Back in
water.
August 2021, an unexpected flash flood swept through downtown Omaha, Nebraska. At around 10 p.m., Tony Liu and his two friends are relaxing in his apartment and watching the weather reports about the flood. They decide to take the elevator down to have a look at the flooded city streets for themselves. It was a very bad idea.
Let me see your best moose impression.
Why would you go down there without my phone?
Okay, can you please just... Okay, thank you. Shoot. Hold.
Just stuck in the elevator.
Tony and his friends didn't realize, but the lower levels of the apartment building were completely flooded with disgusting sewer water. As the elevator reaches the lobby, water pours inside, causing the elevator to malfunction and trap them inside with the
Wow.
rising water.
Once it got towards kind of my
Oh,
neck
it's not
and chest, that's when I
paranormal.
kind of,
It is
okay,
pretty
like,
scary for
I could
something like that to
possibly
happen.
die in here.
The
But if
water
there's a
continues
flood
to flood
happening,
in,
you probably should
filling
not
the
go
elevator to the
downstairs, you
point
go
that
down an
the three
elevator.
friends can barely keep their
Not
head
very wise
above
decision.
water. Tony is panicked and makes an emergency phone call to his roommate, Dalen Stapp, and the roommate hurries downstairs to try to help his trapped friends.
I told them, hey, I'm gonna die in here if you guys don't come and try to do something.
We went down into about shoulder deep water and just tried pulling it apart with everything we could. We had to get them out or it could have been fatal.
Roommate Dalen finally manages to pry open the flooded elevator doors to free his friends from what could have been their watery grave. Luckily, they all escape and swim to safety without so much as a scratch. Not surprisingly, Tony Liu says that this was the scariest thing that has ever happened to him.
Yeah, I can imagine
How
it is
scary
pretty
was this?
scary.
Honestly, I would
Getting
say this
trapped
is
in an elevator
number
that's
one, the
slowly
most scariest
flooding
thing in my
and
life.
you're
Yeah,
stuck inside.
hands down.
Okay, can you please just...
Lesson learned: when there's a flood happen, do not go down an elevator. If there's any kind of
Once,
something like
Rainbow
that, any
Fountain
kind of
Grill in Carrollton, Texas was
terrible
built
thing
back in
happened, don't go down the
1924.
elevator. Something
And
could
before it
happen.
became the popular
Use
local
the
soda
stairs.
shop that it is today, it was home to a pharmacy and a medical office. One of the doctors who frequently worked out of the building was Dr. Robert Blackburn, who was famously known for bringing his cute little dog Watson along with him everywhere, even to patients' houses. It is said that Dr. Blackburn's loyal little dog Watson still haunts the building to this day. Over the years, workers and customers at the cafe claim to have had strange, unexplained experiences with the ghost of Watson the dog, saying that they could actually feel the spirit of the little dog jump right up on their legs. Since the restaurant added
That's weird,
security
weird.
cameras,
Spirit of a dog
they have
jumping up
started
on
to
your lap.
capture some of these strange encounters on video. Take a look.
What the heck is that? So you get like this ghost dog running around a pizza place. That's kind of amusing.
CCTV footage shows employees and visitors getting nipped at the ankles or even scratched by something that they can't see. Now, with so many
That's a
people
lot of
experiencing
people.
the exact same phenomena, and with all of it caught on camera, it makes you wonder whether the spirit of little Watson the dog is still hanging around the old soda shop, scaring the patrons, but perhaps only trying to find new friends to play with.
That's an unusual
In
one.
a flash,
Man, it makes some clear food. That bitch so good. You want that? That's bad. Hey, man, what you do?
sometimes a very silly moment turns scary in an instant. Two guys are just goofing around, but then, like a bolt out of the blue, fun time is over.
And time is over.
Boy. Yeah. You know?
At the light flashing, I get that freaked out.
A sudden, very close lightning strike rips through the clouds and scares the living out of them, sending them running inside in
Can't get
terror.
out of each other's way. Oh my god.
He didn't see it. Axel Oza frequently explores caves and tunnels in the woods of Colomos, Mexico. After finding what seems like evidence of witchcraft in one of those caves, Axel believes that some dark entity attached itself to him and now follows him wherever he goes.
Well, that's terrible.
One day, in the strangest place, a public restroom, Axel starts to hear bizarre sounds. He takes out his phone and hits record, and what happens next is like something right out of a nightmare.
Gente, quiero que vean. Estoy ahorita en el baño de...
That's from the university. Okay.
Lo que pedo ahorita es que estoy... Bueno, acabo de terminar de hacer el baño.
Okay.
Pues estaba todo normal. Pero ahorita está ruidos raros. Y se está tocando la puerta, pero quiero que vean que pues no hay nada. Vean, ahí está mi reflejo. Mi reflejo, pero vean desde este lado. Pues aquí no hay nada.
Okay.
Aquí tampoco hay nada. Y aquí pues no. Y acá el lugar es bastante pequeño y está mi reflejo. Pero a ver, voy. ¿Escucharon?
Oh, you can hear that. Where's it coming from? Where's the camera?
¿Escucharon? No hay nada.
Axel hears a strange slamming sound
How'd
from
you
one of
tell
the
where the
bathroom
noise is coming
stalls,
from? He could've
even
gone, was he
though
coming from the
knows there's
door?
no one else in the restroom. But did you see it? A face can be seen peeking through the small crack in the bathroom stall door. But when Axel looks over the top, there's no one there.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Axel is completely unaware of the disturbing face he just captured. In fact, he doesn't even notice until he posts this video online. Then the comments come flooding in. People tell Axel, hey, there was a face looking out. But Axel says he didn't see it. Hello, doggy. It's a
Hello,
little
doggy.
before 6 in the morning when a Reddit user's dog who's home alone experiences something very creepy.
Being dog trapped in a one of those things, and you see things or hear things, can't get out.
The camera captures the sound of an unexplained voice whispering, "Hello," which seems to send the dog right into a panic.
That's really strange.
The owner says that absolutely no one other than the dog was home at the time of this recording. He also says that he's never experienced anything like this in his house, and he wonders if he captured something paranormal. But
Could be.
what do you think this voice is?
Again, we can't see anybody. I don't know. How do you know if there really is nobody else there? And there was that's we're just
Mirror,
saying that
mirror.
to get views. How?
The guy
who
named
knows?
Edgar Virgen from Colima, Mexico says
Edgar
that his
Virgen.
4-year-old niece was given a very strange old toy. A pink mirror that lights up, plays music, and features a pre-recorded voice that says cute little phrases. Nothing too odd there. But over the next few weeks, Edgar starts to notice his niece talking to the mirror daily. And some of the toy's responses are eerily intelligent, almost as if it can hear and respond to the little girl. Edgar and the girl's mom decide to ask some questions themselves. What happens next is truly disturbing.
Those are creepy anyways.
Hola, bienvenido al Castillo de los Sueños del Espejo Mágico. ¿Cuál es tu nombre? Yo soy Jessie, la princesa más bella del Castillo de del espejo mágico.
¡Qué tierna eres!
Nosotras seremos mejores amigas.
¿Tu personaje favorito?
Si papá pregunta, mi favorito es mi papi. Si mamá pregunta, yo responderé que la que más me gusta es mi mami. Y si tú me preguntas, te diré que el que más me gusta eres tú. Soy una niña muy inteligente.
The mirror says that its name is Jessie, and it gives oddly specific answers to the mother's questions. Well, Edgar and the girl's mom are a little freaked out. They remove the batteries from the toy and store it in the barn behind the house. Years pass, and the family forgets all about the toy, until they start to hear a strange little voice coming from the barn in the middle of the night. Edgar says that the voice sounded just like the mirror toy, and was saying things like, "Come play with me," followed by a sinister little giggle. He posted his video and story to TikTok, and things got
Get it in the
even
barn, was
weirder.
accessible when it's in the barn.
Because you see, some viewers commented that
With
they
no
had
batteries
the
in it?
exact same mirror toy, but they said that their mirror didn't talk at all. Viewers urged Edgar to make one more video with the strange toy. He's reluctant, but eventually he searches out the mirror in the family's barn, and this happens.
Para los que me estuvieron pidiendo que buscara el espejo y le pidiera batería, aquí está. Solo pude encontrar estas piezas y pues sí, le puse unas baterías que tenía aquí en la casa. Como ven, son nuevas. La neta no creo que prenda, pero bueno, a ver, vamos a calarle.
Why wouldn't you leave the batteries out?
Hola, bienvenido al castillo de los sueños del espejo mágico.
Hola.
Hola, encantado de conocerte.
Gracias, a mí igual. Me da gusto.
Eres muy divertido. ¿Tienes una fiesta?
No, no tengo fiesta. ¿Tú tienes?
No sé. Cuando me levanté, te vi a ti.
Ay, vas y chingas a tu madre.
Edgar says that at this point he's just done with the mirror. He says he threw it out with the trash. So could a paranormal entity be attached to this toy?
That's kind of
Let me know what
disappointing.
you think. Monkeying around. An antique collector says he stores all of his collectibles in a local storage unit. But lately, things have gotten a little strange. He says that he started to get odd complaints from the staff at the storage facility. They said that they heard bizarre loud noises coming from inside his storage unit at all hours of the day and night. The antique collector is very confused at what the noises could be, and sets up a security camera inside the unit to see what could be going on. When he reviews the footage the next day, he is shocked.
What? What the?
An old antique monkey doll that he recently purchased
inexplicably
sits up and just moves around on its own. Then it drops right back down, motionless. After witnessing this creepy incident, the antique collector says that he believes that the old doll might be cursed or have a paranormal entity attached to it. So is this footage real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? As always, you decide. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe so that
You're welcome. Alright.
Time to help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual. Forgot my wallet. Why do over 300,000 people love One Wheel? Because it's fun. No need to overthink it.
Okay, so yeah, some of those, you know, some of those really weren't like scary ghost ones, but still interesting nonetheless. Like the people who go in the elevator, was flooding. Those kind of dumb if there's a flood or fire, anything like that, you should never go in an elevator. Use the stairs. It does just kind of give you some common sense. You don't know if something's going to malfunction with the elevator or not. The little kid chasing the stuff around, it's hard to say because look at somebody could easily pull it, like attach like a piece of thread or something, because everything's going in the same direction down that one hallway. Even though the kid threw the thing, you could still easily have a piece of thread or string attached to the dog bed thing. So it's hard to say if that was actually something legitimate. If it is, that sucks. It's kind of scary. Then the other thing with the moon, said it could be aliens, a government cover up, or well, people like that. You're supposed to catch up, but you're trying to see something. The guy first of all zooms all the way in, and then proceeds to not get the shot in the viewfinder on the camera. Like zoom back so you actually can see it. Keep your hands still, arms still, whatever. Those like, it's always funny how there's videos like that where the person can't keep steady when you're trying to see what's happening. Something major and you can't get it on film. I mean, that's just, I don't know. I thought the recording was really poor the way the guy did it. So that's kind of hard to say what it was. Then you got the two guys goofing off with lightning. They're outside. Okay, kind of scares them because they weren't expecting it. The one with the kid in the bathroom, it kind of looked like a face. It could be the toilet, is just an angle. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell if it was actually a face, and it could be somebody banging on the entrance door. He didn't even go towards the door. It was hard to tell where the noise of the banging was coming from, but it sounded like it was coming from further away, and he didn't bother checking it out. The only one that I thought was legitimate was the woman who had the party at the prison, and the thing followed her home. A lot of stuff, like her leg in pulled in that certain angle, it doesn't look like something somebody could do laying in that position. It looked like it was painful. Like, why would you do that stuff? And things getting tossed from the different angles in the kitchen. I don't know, that one seemed pretty legitimate to me. I'm gonna have to look that one up, see if I can find that person, and see if there's any more videos like that. That is pretty scary. Other than that, I don't know, most of these didn't seem all that legitimate or that scary, except for that one particular one that was really pretty good with the footage that it caught. Yeah, so I think this was a pretty good one overall. It was entertaining nonetheless, even if it wasn't all necessarily. Oh, and they got the reflection in the car. That was just strange. Why is a reflection in a pizza store window when there's clearly no car in the parking lot to reflect off of it? I don't know, that was really unusual. Where they say glitch in the matrix, stuff like that does happen and is very unusual. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this video. As always, appreciate you guys checking out my videos. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Until next time.